my god, you're so fucking dumb. Why did you make noise right there? And then...
Hi comrades, happy Sunday. Today, I'm going to the movies again. I'm going to be watching Quiet Place 2. I think it's worth giving my money to. If you're new here, I usually do horror movie reviews, horror series reviews, and like shock site reviews. Today I'm just going to the movies. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, comrades, I'm done with the movie, and I freaking loved it. It was definitely not very horror-y, but more of like a thriller, and I was able to predict almost every single thing that happened in the movie, which I'm gonna get into, but it was still very good. I totally recommend you go to the movies and you watch it, and you experience like the movie theater experience at Cinemark. The movie was so good that I was like glued to the screen, and I only was able to get a few pictures in the beginning of the movie when it started, but then it just became so interesting that I didn't really care about getting any footage for my video. So today you're just gonna have to rely on me talking. Basically, the movie started at like a baseball game or something, and it was like a what happened before, and we see the spaceship land, and then these like monsters start crawling out and killing people, and and our like main character family, Lee and John and Emily. We're gonna call them John and Emily, not their names in the movie, because their names are John and Emily. So that's like the beginning. So we find out that it's actually aliens and they're not some kind of like creatures that nobody really knows where they came from, because we actually saw them fall from the sky. And then it jumps into today's date, and the dad is still dead, the little boy is still dead, the ones that died like in the first movie. The house is burning, so the mom, the older brother, the sister, and the little baby, they have to travel to their neighbors or whatever to find safety, basically, because they don't have anything else, because everything burnt down. By the way, this video is gonna have like a bunch of spoilers, so if you're interested in watching this movie, I recommend you don't watch this video. Of course, they get followed by the monsters, and there's like a bunch of scenes where they make noise, and you're like, oh my god, you're so fucking dumb. Why did you make noise right there? And then if you know that those monsters are like, why are you just stay still and don't make any noise? Basically, they find this guy, and it turns out they don't see his face at first, but it turns out to be their like friend that they knew before the aliens came. And he's like, you guys can't stay, you have to go. And then Emily shows him the baby in the box, because they have to carry him in the box so that he doesn't make too much noise. And there is an oxygen tank on top of the box, because, you know, the baby's in the box, he can't freaking breathe. Like, house or whatever, it's like a station that he's in, like an abandoned building. It's like an industrial factory or something. There's like a bunker place. It's like a metal box, basically, which locks. But you can only stay there for 2 minutes, I think, until the oxygen runs out. We're gonna get back to that box, okay? The older girl, the one that's deaf, she's like, I know where people are, because they heard like a song on the radio, and it said over the sea. So she's like, it's an island, we have to go there. And spoiler alert, they actually find it, and it's all real. She's like, we have to find it, it's there, I'm sure it's there. So she sneaks out basically in the middle of the night. The next morning, Emily's like to her neighbor slash friend, whatever, whose place they're staying at, like, you have to go freaking find my daughter, because she's gone and she can't hear. On her trip away, of course, the deaf girl makes like a bunch of noise, but the neighbor is there to save her, and he shoots the monster, and the monster dies. The deaf girl and the neighbor, they take a boat to an island, and they find people that are like living there without the monsters, because the aliens or whatever, because the aliens, they can't swim. So everything is good, fun, fresh, and cheesy. And the guy, the neighbor friend, goes down to the shore, and he notices that there's scratch marks on the boat, so he realizes that the freaking alien came with them on the island, on the boat. So he runs up the hill, and he's like, everybody, hide! But it's obviously too late, because the alien is already eating people. So how they save everybody is the girl and the neighbor... Oh wait, let me tell you about the tank. Basically, at one point, the boy and the baby, because he's stupid, he leaves her son with the baby, because she like needs to get him medication or something, because his leg got hurt. So the mom leaves, and the boy decides to put the baby in the box and go look around. Just, you know, leave the baby alone. Just, oh, I wanna know what's out there. So he starts looking around, obviously makes noise, the alien comes, so he grabs the baby, tries to run in the bunker, and he forgets to put like a towel on the lock, so they actually get locked in there. So they have 2 minutes until the oxygen runs out, but he has the baby with the box with that oxygen tank on top. So him and the baby have to like rush out ration out oxygen so that they both don't die. And then the mom like comes back, she kills the alien, and she opens the box and they are all fine. But then there's like another alien that comes, and basically they're stuck in this box waiting for the other group, the deaf girl and the neighbor slash friend, to come and save them. But the neighbor guy, Cillian Murphy, by the way, freaking plays him from Peaky Blinders. But the neighbor guy and the deaf girl, they basically figure out a way. They find like this radio station where the original song that was playing that like told them to come over the sea to the island. They decide to use her like implant to broadcast that sound across everywhere, I guess, and kill that alien that's the only one on the island, because it's literally the only one. And because in the bunker with the mom and the baby, the boy had like that speaker thing, so because the music was playing on that speaker thing, he like turned it on and it was playing the sound from her implant on that radio station instead. So they were able to kill the alien that was by the bunker, and this group was able to kill the alien that was attacking them on the island. And then it cut off, and it said movie by John Krasinski. Whoa! It was a 10 out of 10 movie. Not really horror, more like a thriller. A lot of chasing, it was a very fast-paced movie. I totally recommend. I hope they don't make a part 3. I don't want to know anything else. I just heard gunshots. Okay. If you're new here, I hope you subscribe because I post pretty often. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you in the next video. I'm gonna go home. Bye.